if I'm here today, it's to talk about these problems, all right? And also to make the situation better. Like I did in the past, maybe for the UFC, I will be seen as a villain right now, like I was when I came out for the performance enhancing drug problem. But the bottom line is now the situation has been rectified. And if I come here talking about these problems that we have now, it's because I want the situation to be rectified and I want everybody to be happy on both sides. I'm one of the rare fighters that came out and who's healthy and wealthy nowadays. I can't say that about most of the guys. If I didn't fight yet, it's because the situation wasn't fair for me. Most of the sport, it's 50-50, promoter, athlete. For us, we have around 8%. So when I talk about it's not fair for me, it's not only fair for me, it's not fair to the UFC top contestant, even to Conor McGregor, who doesn't have his fair share of what he should have. I'm not born with a silver spoon. People forget it sometimes because I'm doing very well now, but I'm not born with a silver spoon. It has been, I know I'm a real fighter. It has been a time that I worked 3 jobs, went to school, and trained for a fight. I remember my first fight, I did 3,000 plus 3,000 in the UFC. So if I reached the position that I am now, I didn't stole it from nobody. I worked very hard for it. So traveling during my career, gym to gym, training with different training partners from different country, different culture, same pattern when we discuss the discussion and the problems that we have in our work, our field of work, same problems always been mentioned. And if I'm here today, if we're here today is to stay, to take a stand and also fight for all the fighters who have those same problems. Fighters who got bullied and intimidated. Fighters who are afraid to retire or get fired, left broken with brain injury, physical trauma, with no assurance and care. Fighters that I personally met in the beginning of their career who are not even the same person at the end of their career. I'm not talking about trauma and memory problem. I'm talking about personality issues. They're not the same person that they are. And these guys, they have families. And most of the time, it creates a lot of problems because you're not the same person. So they have no care, nothing to help them. And this, for me, is unacceptable. Things have to change. I know I'm not the only one that has that opinion because, like I said, I've been traveling a lot. If I'm with the team I'm with today, it's because of all the people that have approached me for the same situation. I feel this team is the most solid by far of all of it. Don't forget that UFC without fighters, it's only 3 letters of the alphabet. So I think that it's time for us to make our voice hear and make change happening for the best of all of the UFC, but also for the fighters.